Welcome, I'm Iris and I'm a Certified Mat Pilates teacher. I prepared a arms and ab focused Pilates workout. What you are going to need is you're going to need some dumbbells. 1 kilogram is just fine. And if you want, you can also use some ankle weights. If you don't want to use any of these weights, you can do this entire workout without any weights, just using your own body weight. So now let's get ready and come meet me on your mat. So place the dumbbells in front of your mat and let's get those ankle weights on. So we're gonna start at the back of the mat, so come stand. You will have your feet hip width apart. Just make some space between those legs. Lower your shoulders. And now we're gonna go down with our head, neck, and shoulders. Just gently let those arms go down to the mat. Just let it hang. Relax those arms. Relax the neck, relax the head. And now slowly roll back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Stacking up that spine until you're back up again. Head is reaching, crown of the head is reaching towards the ceiling. Now breathing in and lower down, head, neck, and shoulders. Just lower them down towards the mat. Wiggle those legs from left to right. And now slowly roll back up, and I want you to stack your lower, middle, upper back, shoulders, head, and come stand up tall. We're going to do that one more time. So just start with your head, your shoulders, arms are coming down, lower down, let them hang loose, reach towards the mat. And now slowly roll back down. Have a slight bend in those knees. Lower, stack your middle, your upper back. Come standing and come meet me in the middle. Have your feet underneath your hips and just have a slight bend in those knees. Then widen your arms and we're gonna go with some arm circles just to warm up the arms here. So go forward. We're not using any of the weights yet. We'll do that later on. Just small circles. So think somebody's pulling on your arms, both sides. Small circles. So breathing in through the ribs. And breathing out. Alternating sides. So counterclockwise. Rotating towards the back. Keep breathing here. We're just waking up those arms. Small circles. Now just lower the arms and now roll your shoulders towards the back. So roll to the back, opening up those shoulders. Make sure you have a slight bend in those knees. So rolling to the back, arms are just relaxed down by your side. Just a few more here. And now move forward. So roll your shoulders to the front. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. So just keep rolling those shoulders, just warming up the body before we are going into our abs and arms series. Now come on your hands and knees onto the mat. So I want your elbows to be beneath your shoulders and I want your knees to be beneath your hips. We're gonna go for some simple cat-cow stretches. So arching the back, rounding the spine. While doing it, breathing in And breathing out. So look at your navel, tuck the navel in, look in front. Keep breathing here. Now with this next one, I want you to grab that right arm and you're going to thread the needle in between. Just have a little bit of a stretch here. Keep breathing. Come back up. Now do the same thing on the other side. Stretching the arm and thread it through. Keep breathing. Other side, arm, thread the needle in between. Again, left side, thread the needle through your arm and your knees. Now, we are all warmed up. Now let's get ready for the rest of the exercises. So come lay down on the mat. I want you to grab hold of your weights and you're going to place them down by your side. Place them down by your side and I want you to come back down. Make sure you have enough space. Come back down, lay down on that mat. Your hands are coming next to you by your side and I want your right leg and your left leg to come into a tabletop position and there's a little bit of space in between. Now you're gonna curl up your head, neck and shoulders and your arms are going to float above the mat and you're going to start pumping some air with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this feels good, I want you to just straighten those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pumping. If it feels good, you're going to lower your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get hold of those legs and put them towards your chest. And just wiggle a little bit from left to right. Now I want you to elongate both of your legs towards the ceiling. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your head and you're going to put your elbows up a little higher. So make sure that you see your elbows in the corners of your eyes. Now we're going to lift up head, neck and shoulders. And now we're going to lower our legs. So breathing in, lower them down. And breathing out, get them back up. So breathing in and breathing out. We're going to do this 6 more times. 5. 4. 3. 2. You got this. Keep going. Last one. Now get those knees into your chest and just wiggle a little bit from left to right. Grab the back of your knees and just help yourself back up into a seated position. I want you to get those weights in both hands. We're gonna go for our Russian twist. So I want you to balance and get both of your legs up. If this will be too difficult, you can make sure to leave your legs or to leave your feet into the mat. But if you can, just balance it out. And you're going to twist towards both sides for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Just come on up and place those weights a little bit higher. Come sit in front of your mat and just help yourself back down, all the way down. Just elongate that legs, just put them out long. I want you to get those weights because we're going to get ready for our roll-ups. So your arms will reach next to your ears and you will hold the weights in your hands. We're going to inhale here. Reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale. Just roll up. Reach towards the ceiling. Come back down. Roll. Vertebrae by vertebrae. You're going to roll back down. Arms are by your side. Reaching towards the ceiling. Roll back up using those abs. Reach towards the ceiling, in front, sit behind those sit bones, have a C-curve in the spine, and now roll back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, placing down the spine on the mat. Reach towards the ceiling, come back up, front, and now lower it back down. Reach up towards the ceiling, in front, and now lowering it back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, placing down that spine into the mat. We're gonna go for 4 more. Keep breathing. Breathing in towards the ceiling and breathing out while coming back up. Reach in front, lowering back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering down. We have 2 more to go. Come up, reach overhead, in front. You got this, keep going. Just lower back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, reaching up. Reach towards the ceiling. Now we're going to lower back down and we're going to stay down all the way. And you're going to place the weights next to you. Your heels will come closer towards your butt, but still there's a little bit of space in between those legs. First, we're gonna go for our regular bridge. So I want your hand palms to face down on the mat. You're going to curl towards the 12 imaginary clock on your belly, and then you're going to push up into your bridge. And while exhaling, you're going to lower back down, breathing in. Into your bridge, shoulders are down, breathing down. Breathing in. And now lower back down. Come on up into your bridge. Now we're going to stay here. Grab hold of your weights. Just push your arms towards the ceiling. And now you're going to drop down, your butt towards the floor, and your arms opening towards the floor. So lower it down and come back into your bridge. For 10. For 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now just lower down the weight, stay up into your bridge, place your hand palms down. Now your right leg comes into tabletop. You're going to tap the floor, get it back up, alternating side, left side, tap the floor, keep that leg into a 90-degree angle. Keep breathing here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae, you're lowering down your spine. You're going to get the back of your knees and you're going to help yourself back up into a seated position. Now you're gonna come into all fours, hands and knees. So elbows beneath your shoulders and your knees are below your hips. And I want you to curl both of your toes into the mat and you're going to hover 2 to 3 centimeters going down. Now hover, breathing in, breathing out, lower back down. Just go here, hover above that mat, lowering back down for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hover, lower it back down, lower back down, and now we're going to hover again, but we are going to stay here. Now I want you to tap your shoulders while hovering for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep going, 3, you got this, I know you can, 2, last one. Now lower back down and I want you to come lay down on your forearm, on your left forearm. Your legs are going long and you're going to stack your feet on top of each other. So we're going to make sure that the elbow is underneath our shoulder, shoulder is tipped backwards and your ribs are activated. So I want you to push those ribs away from the mat. Now we're going to breathe in here. I want your top arm onto your top leg. So breathe in here, come into your side plank, reach your hand, and I want you to thread the needle, get it back up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lower back down. Now place your back leg, bend it behind the front leg. Get your hand up, stay into that elbow. Now I want you to tap your feet, lowering it back down. Breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, lowering it back down. Now come sit, have your feet into the mat. So place your hands next to you or behind you. There's a little bit of a bend in those elbows. Now you're going pushing yourself up, and now we're gonna go for some dips. So get the butt, get your butt down to the floor, bending your elbows for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just come sit all the way down. Now let's get into that other side. So come into your right forearm. Think again, elbow underneath shoulder. Your feet are stacked upon each other. Your left arm will just stay on your top leg. You're gonna come into your side bend, reach your arm towards the ceiling, and I want you to thread the needle and get it back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lower back down. Now get that back leg, just bend it, reach your arm towards the ceiling, and you're going to tap your ankle. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, lowering it back down. Just come sit up and get those weights off your ankles. We won't be using them anymore, so you can just take off your weights. Just come sit on your knees, and now you're going to get those weights. Now just come sit on your knees, get both of your weights, and you're going to come sit on your knees. So have a little bit of a space in between. We're gonna go for a regular bicep curl. Up and then push it down. Palms facing up, rotating down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now get them up. Place your elbows towards the sides of your body. Now open them and just open and close. Open to the side and close. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering it down. I will just turn so you can get to see the other. I want you to come down. So place your butt, lowering it down towards your feet. You're going to hover here, and then you're going to get your hands into a 90-degree angle, and you're going to push out your back arms. You're going to push out your lower arms. The rest is going to stay completely the same for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lowering it back down. I want you to get your arms, reach your palms backwards, and now we're going into a V position, and you're going to pulse towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come sit back down. Get your arms all the way up. And now you're going to lower them towards your shoulder blades. Push up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower them down. Just put them down by the side. For now, you won't be using them anymore. So I want you to come lay down on your mat for our last Pilates movement. I saved the best for last because we're gonna go for our teaser. So come on down, lay down into the mat, all the way down. So elongate those legs, arms are coming down by your side. Make sure you have enough space on the mat. Maybe just wiggle yourself a little bit more back up. So now what you're going to do, you're going to breathe in here. And you're going to lift up head, neck, and shoulders. Your legs come into your teaser. And now lower everything back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lowering it back down. So breathing in, lift your arms, head, neck, and shoulders. Legs will follow. Reach towards something in front of you. You want to grab it. And now go back down, lowering it back down all the way. Good job. Let's do a few more here. So breathing in. And now roll yourself, head, neck, and shoulders. Get those legs in. Reach, reach, finding your balance. And now lowering it back down. Let's do it one more time. So breathing in here. Into your nose, head, neck, and shoulders. Arms will come up. We're going to reach, reach, reach. And now lowering it back down. Good job. Now get those feet onto the mat. Get the back of your knees and help yourself back up. We're gonna go for our rolling like a ball. So come sit in front of your mat. You're going to have your hands in front of your feet. Just come sit back up. So balance. Now I want you to roll down, but we're going to round the spine. Are you going to look towards your navel? So don't get your head into the mat. Breathing in, rounding the spine and getting back up. Finding your balance. Roll back down and get yourself back up. Roll back down, look towards your navel. Get yourself back up. Just 3 more. Rounding the spine, getting yourself up. A little bit of a balance movement. Get yourself back up. Rolling down. Just 1 more. And get yourself back up. Great job. Just come sit onto the mat. Have your legs reach forward, but just have a little bit of space in between those legs. Now I want you to reach forward, have your arms down, breathing in. You're going to reach towards your feet. Reach forward and come sit back up. Now think there's a ball in front of you and you want to reach over that ball. So breathing in, reach in front of you and breathing out. Good job. Just a few more. So reach, reach, reach and get back up. Reach in front and get it back up. 2 more. So I want you to reach. Lower those shoulders. Just 1 more. Reach in front and get yourself back up. Just come sit in the middle of the mat. Get your feet against each other. And just wiggle your knees a little bit up and down. Think of that crown of the head. Just sit straight back up. Just come sit up straight. Think about crown towards the ceiling. And you're going to fold yourself over your legs. Just feel that stretch. You can even push your knees down just a little bit to feel some extra stretch. Just melt over those feet. And then slowly come back up. Great job. I hope this worked for you. Just come back up. I really hope that this was a... No. Just come back up and relax. Just come sit into your cross-legged pose. Just come sit up, have your hands over your knees, and I really hope you enjoyed this workout. Just come sit with your hands over your knees. I want you to close down your eyes just for a minute. Get your right hand over your heart and your left over your belly. Now I want you to breathe in through your nose. Now I want you to breathe in through your nose, but you're going to breathe in into your belly. So widen that belly and then breathe everything out. So breathing in into that belly and breathing out. One more time, take a deep breath in. And breathing out. Now open your eyes, and I really hope you enjoyed this workout, the abs, the arms, and if you want anything else for the next class, make sure to leave me a comment, whatever you will prefer, and I will make sure that I'll take into consideration for creating the next class. I have way more classes for you to visit, so please feel free to visit any of the other classes. Make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, and of course subscribe if you never want to miss another workout. Thank you so much.